Coffee on a Tuesday in Vlog 17. A year for mankind is a lot like a day for a man. He wakes up, does a bunch of stuff, thinks a bunch of stuff, and then goes to sleep. Now, he sleeps not because his muscles are too exhausted to go on, not really. The body can take a lot. He sleeps because his mind is exhausted. It needs time to digest all the thousands of pieces of information it consumed in the day. Short-term memory is transferred to long-term memory, or tucked away in the subconscious, or forgotten entirely. I like to picture little men with manila folders and glasses putting things away in filing cabinets. And sometimes the new memories rub up against the old memories, and where they touch, sparks appear, and we see those sparks as dreams. Well, as for mankind, we, you all and I, are the little men with manila folders, and it's up to us to decide what gets transferred to long-term memory and what gets tucked away in the subconscious, or what gets forgotten entirely. The only thing I wonder, though, is if there was a way you could see it, what would the dream of a year look like?
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda. It was nearly 10 years ago that a bright September day was darkened by the worst attack on the American people in our history. The images of 9/11 are seared into our national memory. Hijacked planes cutting through a cloudless September sky. The Twin Towers collapsed into the ground.
Wow, not only do I deserve this, but it's like, it's on.
An intense desire to do the will of God, because that is the way you have now been designed by God and recreated by God, because you've been given that.
I want to be entirely clear. No one wants to default on the full faith and credit of the United States government.
So, I've said this before, I thought it was worth repeating. It's in Apple's DNA that technology alone is not enough. That it's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the result that makes our hearts sing.
And never will be at war with Islam. I've made clear, just as President Bush did shortly after 9/11, that our war is not against Islam. Bin Laden was not a Muslim leader. He was a mass murderer.
Other great thinkers and philosophers and doubters too. In other words, that the discussion about what is good, what is beautiful, what is noble, what is pure and what is true could always go on. Why is that important? Why would I like to do that? Because that's the only conversation worth having. And whether it goes on or not after I die, I don't know. But I do know that it's the conversation I want to have while I'm still alive.
Hey you, wake up. It's time to get up.
Sexy dance. That's my sexy dance.
That's good. Got it.
Franco ain't got nothing on me.